to the IPA Secretariat,
all the speakers and moderator for the 33rd International Publishers Congress,
and all participants of the 33rd International Publishers Congress. A big applause for all of you here in this ballroom this evening. Hosting the 33rd International Publishers Congress is the first for Jakarta, and hopefully not the last. With Jakarta as the center of the literacy industry, Indonesia is the most productive publishing industry among ASEAN countries.
Therefore, it's an honor for Indonesia to be the host of a summit that is expected to have a major impact on literacy and publishing industry.
To begin the gala dinner, we now want to show you the joy that we shared during the event, and we wish it would be great memory for each of us.
So please take a look at the video. Enjoy.
Hello, I'm Jessica Sanger from the German Publishers and Booksellers Association. I'm here at the 33rd International Publishers Association Congress in Jakarta. And this is such a great opportunity for the entire publishing community to come together, share experiences and thoughts. And so many of our experiences are similar globally, and I think we can really benefit from sharing those ideas. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ugan, and we are at the 33rd International Publishers Congress.
The experience so far in Jakarta
Is just so amazing, and especially over the pandemic, we're finally get together and we share our senses and feelings, and then to share the histories. And the topic especially was interesting, that be able to talk about the digitals, AI even, and I think we're here to find the way to improve ourselves, and I hope that this work continues forever. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Latoya West Blackwood from Jamaica, and I'm happy to be here in Jakarta, Indonesia, at the 33rd IPA Publishers Congress. It has been fantastic. The welcome has been exceptional, from touching down to today's presentation. An excellent program representing true diversity and inclusion, and I'm very happy to see particularly the number of women in attendance participating. It has been magical, and I look forward to everything else that is to come. Thank you to the government of Indonesia, thank you to the IPA Secretariat, and everyone else for an amazing opportunity.
I'm Kathy Bale, Chief Executive of UNSW Press and a member of the IPA Executive Committee. It's been a wonderful first day here at the IPA Congress, seeing many of our colleagues. It's been so stimulating getting a sense of all the different issues that people are concerned about, and we've been sharing many stories. We've also had the most beautiful welcome from our colleagues in Indonesia. It's a real pleasure to be here.
Hello, my name is Chandra Darusman. I'm at the 33rd International Publishers Association Congress in Jakarta. We just finished a panel discussion on copyright, artificial intelligence, and publishing. It was a very interesting panel discussion with 3 excellent speakers, and I wish IPA Congress the 33rd all success in the coming days.
I'm Stefan de Valk. I'm the chair of the Educational Publishers Forum of IPA. I'm overwhelmed by your hospitality here, and very engaged in seeing all my colleagues and doing a panel on educational technology. And I hope to see you on the next conference.
Wonderful testimonials, time well spent in Jakarta.
Yes, indeed. And now, to give us her few words about the event, we'd like to invite Miss Laura Prinsloo to come to the stage.
Good No, good evening. I'm sure you all are bored already seeing my face here on the stage. I don't want to take much time. I'm sure you all are hungry. I just want to thank you for the amazing 2 days that we've had. And I hope that this gala dinner will be a good farewell event for all of us before you go back to your country or to visit other islands that we have. Maybe a little reminder, don't forget we still have a lot of cultural activities tomorrow. I'm very technical, I'm sorry. There's shuttle buses going on until evening. But other than that, I'm just very overwhelmed by how tight the industry is because of what IPA has done. And seeing in person each one of you, it's different from seeing it in Zoom, right? And I think we need to have more of this. That means we need more budget, more sponsors, but I'm just so blessed to be in the publishing industry and to be able to meet all the inspiring speakers and inspiring individuals. And I hope whatever we do in our industry has benefit that multifolds over generations to come. And thank you so much. This is a very surprising, unplanned speech. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Prinsloo, for that delightful speech. We're definitely lucky to have her here.
Yes, indeed. You may return to your seat and enjoy the rest of the evening with
Yes,
your colleagues
indeed.
here. And next, we'd like to invite Mr. Aris Hilman to give us his words as well.
Friends, publishers, good evening, selamat malam. Thank you for giving me the chance to have a quick word with you in this wonderful gala dinner of the International Publishers Congress. I have to declare this first. This is not farewell speech. We are already connected and are gonna see each other again soon. We are publishers. We are working with words every second. Allow me to say a couple words from the bottom of my heart. Allow me to say thank you. Yes, it was from the bottom of my heart, not from AI. Not from machine learning. No, that's from... Thank you for spending an amazing time with us. We in Indonesia have a proverbs. It says, there is no ivory that has no crack. Tidak ada gading yang tak retak. Nobody's perfect, neither us. So, on behalf of IKP, the committee, and people of Jakarta, I take this opportunity to convey our apology regarding cracked ivory we may have been creating during this event for any shortcoming in our reception during the Congress. Again, this is not farewell speech, but I understand that some of you are leaving to go home, to get back to your family. Please tell them our hi, our smile. Tell them the amazing stories of our Congress, as well as the vibrancy of our city, Jakarta, and our country. and make them your family, sure that you will bring them to Jakarta someday. For those who will be staying here for next couple of days ahead, have a great stay, enjoy Jakarta, find the miracle of Indonesia. Believe me, this is the place that God has made while He was smiling. Thank you, thank you. But please, at the time you have to go, please go home. IKP has written a guarantee letter for you to our immigration office. So please help me to help you. Do not overstay. Ladies and gentlemen, I have to say that thank you has no copyright. So let me to say again and again, twice, million times, trillions times, my words, and hear my words, wherever you will be. These are the words. Thank you, obrigado, danke, arigato, grazie, sisi, gracias, sukron, merci, hatur nuhun. Terima kasih.
Thank you, Pak Hilman, for your warm remarks. Very witty, highly intelligent, and nothing artificial about that speech.
Indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, would like to invite to join us on stage once again, Miss Karini Pansa.
It's been a long, long journey. For me, it's also a surprise speech. Okay, I promise I won't keep you away from dinner. I just would like to say 2 sentences. I am really, really proud of what we have achieved together with the Jakarta team. It's been amazing 2 days, and I would like to thank also from the bottom of my heart all the work that has been done like a teamwork. So IPA did, Jakarta did, everyone did. And I have nothing else to say. I would like you to enjoy your dinner and see you in 2 years' time.
Thank you, Ms. Karini Pansa.
And now it is our delight to invite onto the stage to say a few words, Mr. Andika Permata.
I don't want to take your time any much longer because I knew we are already starving, right? Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Peace be upon us. Good evening. The Honorable President IPA, Mrs. Bedor Al-Kasimi, Vice President IPA, Mrs. Karini Pansa, and then President of IPA Indonesia, IKP, Mr. Aris Hilmanugraha, Chair of Jakarta Book Committee, Mrs. Laura Prinslu, and Chief Executive Officer of Jakarta Experience Board, Ibu Novita Dewi, and IPA Secretariat and the committee, and participants of International Publisher Congress, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. For this past 2 days, all of you have been gathered to give your thought and valued participation to any publishing issues during the 33rd International Publisher Congress. On behalf of the Jakarta City Capital Government and the committee, I am humbly thankful that the Congress has been very productive. Thus, on this occasion, allow me to express gratitude to the IPA Executive Committee, speakers, publishers, librarians, writers, and all delegates from the 63 countries for your contribution and salute to our collaboration. Ladies and gentlemen, reflecting theme Reading Matters, Embracing the Future, we do believe reading still matters that open a window to traveling around the world, to shaping our perspectives and embracing the future. Following the International Publisher Congress, Jakarta aims to continue its pursuit of becoming the hub for literacy, culture, and the art in the region. We are delighted to generate creative ideas and prepare Asia Pacific as a future world development center. Tomorrow, we already provide the cultural program and side event. We are planning to visit Taman Ismail Marzuki, a place for the center of Jakarta's art and the city's iconic art and culture, and Science Center. There are several activities such as Everybody's Reading exhibition and Jakarta Content Week. You might also visit Jakarta Convention Center to see the Indonesia International Book Fair. Jakarta Tourism and Creative Economy Department, my office, have also prepared Jakarta Sport Week for the sport enthusiasts to come and join at Plaza Timur Gelora Bung Karno Stadium. It is located not far from here, and you could reach it by walking. Ladies and gentlemen, on this kind of occasion, again, allow me to express my high appreciation for everyone who put so much effort to make this Congress run successfully. I do hope all delegates enjoy the rest of the evening. May you have a precious experience during your stay in Jakarta. Thank you, everyone. Until we meet again in Jakarta, we did it. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Andika Formata. Thank you for the support and also hospitality.
Yes. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for the much-awaited agenda of the evening. We will begin the IPA 2022 Voltaire Award.
And ladies and gentlemen, this award will be presented by Mr. Kristen Einarsson.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me again. Thank you for joining us tonight for this special occasion. It's an honor for me to open this evening's 2022 IPA Prix Voltaire ceremony. Together, over the next 15 minutes, we will hear about the importance of the freedom of expression and freedom to publish, and learn about some of the bravest publishers in the world. Alongside me on stage is the chair of the IPA's Freedom to Publish Committee, Kristen Einarsson. The IPA was founded over 125 years ago, and the freedom to publish was one of our founding principles. 2 weeks ago, at the Sharjah Publishers Conference, I spoke of the power in the unity of vision and the unity of action. And it's the action we need to ensure the principle of freedom to publish is upheld, something which has been seriously threatened over the past 2 years. A combination of government outreach, a combination of government overreach, and the tyranny of some big tech algorithms has meant that publishers are still under the threat of persecution and censorship for the books they publish. But we will not blink. We are steadfast in our support of these publishers, just as we are about upholding the freedom to publish principle. Our support for the freedom to publish should be equal to that of reading and literacy. For millions and millions of children and people in different parts of the world, publishers' work may be the only chance they have between a life of dignity and possibilities and a life of poverty and marginalization. The role of these brave publishers deserves our recognition, and we are proud to do that here this evening. Kristen, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Bodur. The challenge to the freedom to publish evolves over time, and IPA's Freedom to Publish Committee continuously monitors the situation around the world. Traditional censorship, that is censorship by the state, is still present in too many places around the world, but it is not the only threat to the freedom to publish. In our last Freedom to Publish report, we could see that libel and defamation laws are also used increasingly to silence authors and publishers around the world. Increasingly, what is called strategic lawsuits against public participation, it's also called SLAPs, are used to silence and harass critics by forcing publishers to spend money and time to defend baseless suits. Yesterday, we discussed the impact of technology on the freedom to publish. This double-edged sword of giving a voice to many, but also being able to silence through the intimidation of all the algorithms Bodur just mentioned. The Prix Voltaire is our opportunity to recognize and celebrate those publishers who put themselves at risk and make sacrifices to fight for our freedom of expression. And actually, some of the publishers have made the ultimate sacrifice, losing their lives so that others' voices may be heard. This year, the IBA's Freedom to Publish Committee received more nominations than ever before, which is a sad indictment on the freedom to publish situation around the world. Our shortlist this year was made up of 5 remarkable publishers who have demonstrated their fierce commitment to the freedom to publish. And hopefully we have a short presentation of the 5 nominees.
Там, где пропаганда, там война.
It's not this one. Sorry.
War and
Sorry.
conflict will
This is later. Okay. This is later. Okay, we don't have the 5 nominees. Okay, I'll just move along. The Freedom to Publish Committee of IPA is a jury of the Prix Voltaire. And they have decided that the 2022 Prix Voltaire laureate is Same Sky Publishing from Thailand. They have published a large number of academic journals and books in social science and the humanities, mainly from a critical perspective. Some suggest that this critical position has disturbed those who uphold the political and social status quo in that country. And as a result, Tanabul Yuaskul, the Same Sky's executive editor, has to endure monitoring by state officials attempting to persecute him for sedation. Same Sky Publishing is a perfect example of a publisher demonstrating their bravery by standing up to intimidation and continuing to publish works they believe in. So let me invite to the stage Tanapul Yuskul, the co-founder of Same Sky Publishing. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm round of applause. Thank you.
ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank the International Publisher Association for choosing Same Sky Publishing to receive the 2022 Pre-Voltaire IPA Pre-Voltaire Award. I would also like to thank many colleagues at Same Sky Publishing for the journey over the past 2 decades, during which some of us have changed career. Many have joined us, and many continue on the same path. But our belief and faith is freedom and the spirit of criticism. Okay. I believe that the reason I am standing here is because of the unusual situation in Thailand. And I would take this opportunity to speak out about what happened in Thailand with my publisher friend. Okay. One of the challenges we have faced since we found Same Sky Publishing 2 decades ago is the role of the monarchy as one of the key political actors. The state of monarchy research in Thai society at that time was comparable to the proverb, elephant in the room. Everyone recognizes it as a problem, but act as if it do not exist for various reasons, such as the belief that other problems are more pressing. The fear of the infamous lèse majesty law, known in Thailand as Article 112, and other social measures. Therefore, one of our objectives is to continue generating critical monarchy study and also questioning other social phenomena, such as the issue of violence in southern border province in Thailand. Two coup will have occurred in Thailand in the past 2 decades, have caused the most damage of the country's freedom of speech. The worst aspect in that the coup has been institutionalized as one of the political mechanisms leading to change in government. It don't make sense, like that's a coup which is illegal can become the political institution in Thailand. But in Thailand, the junta order is equivalent to the legislative passed by the elected House of Representatives, as long as no constitution repeal the coup d'etat. Coup order will remain part of the Thai legal system. After the coup 2014, the Prayut government is willing to offer both royal power and royal property to the monarchy, restoring their status to that of before Siamese Revolution 1932. The system has now devolved into virtual absolutism now. A publishing house, we recognize that the challenge of Thai political remain of the monarchy and the network with personal interest. Thus, we publish book to inform society that there was an anti-revolutionary movement in 1932 under the banner of monarchist ideology, that the monarchy was not merely a cultural institution, but also an economic institution with its interests. That the Constitution is not merely a power map of various interest groups such as politicians, civil servants, and capitalists. Still, the monarchy came to exploit the meaning of Constitution as well. That there are a group of artists who claim to be neutral, has used the ideology of loyal nationalists, and that's the hyper-loyalists. All of these are parts of the Same Sky publication. Same Sky Publishing has been mainly target of both the government and the right-wing media in the last 5 years. Since the Future Forward Party emerged in 2018, my ex-colleague is founder the party. The Future Forward acceptance and recognition were exceptional high in the last general election. The party became the third largest party in parliament. However, the party lasts only 1 year. The lawfare proceeds dissolved the party. Almost immediately, protests from the younger generation arose. In addition to critique the Prayut government and demand reform the monarchy, which is a central issue in Thai politics. Current youth movement not only reflect their discontent with current situation, but they also critique the tradition history that shaped them, including the generation of their parents. The hashtag liberation of history has encouraged individuals to question conventional historical narrative. Concurrently, our critical publication gained popularity. Therefore, it is unsurprising that the authority passed a graded grade to us. As the editor-in-chief of Same Sky Publishing and an individual who has expressed opinion via social media, I have not only been treated as a publishing house, but I have also been charged for expressing my opinion, including defamation lawsuit from both the Senate appointed by the junta and the business group, which we can criticize as usual. After return to Thailand on Monday, I must appear in court to seek bail in defamation case, which by Thailand law is a criminal case against Gala Energy Development. They have filed a lawsuit against me for defamation. It should be known that the ex-president of the Supreme Court, Mr. Chief Julamon, is also the chairman of the advisory board of the Gala Energy Company. Okay. Lastly, I would like to express my gratitude at the 2022 IPA Pre-Voltaire. The award encourages us to continue our journey. The awards ensure we are not walking alone. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Thunderbolt. Just to inform you that next year the Pre-Voltaire will be handed out at the World Expression Forum in Lillehammer in May. World Expression Forum, IPA, and a lot of the Publishers Association and some publishers are very engaged in the World Expression Forum. And just to show you a little bit what it's all about, we have the video that we can run now.
Там, где пропаганда, там война.
War and conflict will always push back freedom of speech.
Almost 80% of the world's population are now living in countries which are not democracies. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and others strengthening themselves and growing immensely.
The phenomenon of bubbles, where you just go into your own chamber of echo and you will have corrupt opinions because they have not been weighed.
There's so many different versions of every single fact that you can find a version of the fact that you like that will lead to long-term polarization of society.
When you're pumped full of anger and hate, you act in the real world. We have chaos and impunity in the virtual world. This needs to stop.
Censorship and surveillance is being driven by the market. Much of our news and information system is now dependent on oligarchs basically making decisions on our behalf.
Governments are targeting human rights defenders, journalists, activists by shutting down the internet.
The digital authoritarians have come together to suppress our right to express ourselves, to endanger people's faith and trust in fact-based information.
World Expression Forum is the most interesting place to be for everyone who is interested in freedom of expression.
World Expression Forum is an opportunity to join forces and to do something together and maybe reach even further.
To have this kind of conversations. What are the opportunities? How do we see this? Let's disagree, let's agree. That's what it's all about these days in Norway.
The most important thing about such a forum is to exercise the muscle to tolerate other people's opinions.
A gathering of champions of human rights and of solidarity.
A timely opportunity to bring together voices from around the world to discuss real solutions, real reforms.
That's the only way that you can actually find solutions, by having people across the information value chain in the same building at the same time.
It's the first global conference in Norway of such ambition and scope, touching on almost every aspect of freedom of expression that I can think of.
Freedom of speech is being used to stifle freedom of speech. I think this is one of the places where you can talk to people who are enmeshed in the problem.
We can all imagine how the world would be if journalists and human rights defenders are not free to do their work.
And this forum is the antidote to come together and to be strong. And that's why it's important to be here, and that this forum takes places very often, even when it closes. It should remain in all minds.
We have to restore public trust in the integrity of information if we are to save our democracy, if we are to advance a sustainable development.
What made World Expression Forum 2022 such a unique experience, where all the participants from more than 50 countries sharing their thoughts, understanding, ideas. When we are working on our next World Expression Forum, We are really building on everything we learned, and we are looking forward to everything else we will learn. We will really like to see you all coming to Lillehammer in May 2023. See you there.
Once again, thank you to Mr. Einarsson and Ms. Budur Al-Qasimi, and also congratulations to Mr. Fadil Khan. Congratulations, sir.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the moment that you might all be waiting for, dinner time. A delectable menu has been meticulously prepared for you and which soon will be served to your table.
So, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your dinner. And once again, a round of applause for IPA Congress.
Selamat makan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jakarta City Philharmonic.
Tiga. Minuman. Minuman. Tiga. Sarana. Right. Yep.
I dreamed that God would be forgiving. Then I was young and unafraid, and dreams were made and used and wasted. There are no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hopes apart, and they turn your dreams to shame. He slept a summer by my side. He filled my days with endless wonder. He took my childhood in his stride, but he was gone when autumn came. And still I dream he'd come to me, that we would live the years together. But there are dreams that cannot be, and there are storms that cannot weather. So different from this hell I'm living, so different now from what it seemed. Now life has killed the dream I dreamed.
Chạy con đi lòng.
Think of me fondly when we've said goodbye. Remember me once in a while, please promise me you'll try. When you find that once again you long to take your heart back and be free, if you ever find a moment, spare a thought for me. Said our love was evergreen, or as unchanging as the sea. But if you can still remember, stop and think of me. Think of all the things we've shared and seen. Don't think about the way things might have been. Think of me waking silent and resigned. Imagine me trying too hard to put you from my mind. Recall those days, look back to all this time. Think of the things we never do. There will never be a day when I won't think of you. Flowers fade, the fruits of summer fade. They had their seasons
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Jakarta Philharmonic Orchestra. Thank you, Jakarta Philharmonic Orchestra, for the wonderful performance.
I've got you under my skin. I've got you deep in the heart of me, so deep in my heart that you're really a part of me. I've got you under my skin. I tried so not to give in. I said to myself, this affair never will go so well. But why should I try to resist when, baby, I know so well I've got you under my skin. I'd sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Use your mentality, wake up to reality. But each time that I do, just the thought of you makes me stop before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Sacrifice anything, come what might, for the sake of having you near, in spite of a warning voice that comes in the night and repeats how it yells in my ear. Don't you know, little fool, you never can win. Why not use your mentality? Step up, wake up to reality. Time I do, just the thought of you makes me stop just before I begin. 'Cause I've got you under my skin. Yes, I've got you under my skin. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, madame, with you. My heart won't let my feet do things that they should do. You know what? You're lovely. You know what? You're so lovely. And oh, what you do to me. I'm like an ocean wave that's bumped on the shore. I feel so absolutely stumped on the floor. When you dance, you're charming and you're gentle. especially when you do the continental. But this feeling isn't purely mental, for heaven rest us, I am not asbestos, and that's why I won't dance. Why should I? I won't dance. How could I? I won't dance. Merci beaucoup. I know that music leads the way to romance. So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, don't ask me. I won't dance, madam, with you. My heart won't let my feet do things that they want to do. You know what? You're lovely, ring-a-ding-ding. You're lovely, and oh, what you do to me. I'm like an ocean wave that's bumped on the shore. I feel so absolutely stumped on the floor. When you dance, you're charming and you're gentle, especially when you do the continental. But this feeling isn't purely mental, for heaven rest us, I am not asbestos, and that's why I won't dance. I won't dance. I won't dance. Merci beaucoup. I know that music leads the way to romance. So if I hold you in my arms, I won't dance. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
He doesn't care if it's 10 below. He's sitting by the fire's cozy glow. He don't care about the cold and the winds that blow. He just says, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Let it snow.
Ooh-wee goes the star. Why should he worry when he's nice and warm? His gal by his side and the lights turn low. He just says, let it snow, let it snow.
Outside is frightful, but that fire is delightful. Since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought lots of corn for popping. The lights are way down low, so let it snow, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally say goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you'll only hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. Long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-man band and he'll toot his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Once I get you up there where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon, they say. Come fly with me, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile with my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? But don't change your hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? But don't change your hair for me. Not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day. Everybody loves somebody sometime. Everybody falls in love somehow. Something in your kiss just told me my sometime is now. Everybody finds somebody someplace. There's no telling where love may appear. Something in my heart keeps saying my someplace is here. If I had it in my power, I'd arrange for every girl to have your charms. Then every minute, every hour, every boy would find what I found in your arms. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you. Everybody loves somebody sometime. And although my dream was overdue, your love made it well worth waiting for someone like you. She gets too hungry for dinner at 8. She likes the theater and never comes late. She never bothers with people she'd hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't like crap games with barons or earls. Won't go to Harlem in ermine and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. She likes the free, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke and it's oak, hates California. It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. She gets too hungry to wait for dinner at 8. She loves the theater but never comes late. She'd never bother with people she'd hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. She'll have no crap games with Sharpies and frauds, and she won't go to Harlem in Lincolns or Fords, and she won't dish the dirt with the rest of the broads. That's why the lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fresh wind in her hair, life without care. She's broke, but it's oak, hates California. It's so cold and so damp. That's why the lady, that's why the lady, that's why the lady is a tramp. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you. All the way, happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you. All the way, taller than the tallest tree is, that's how it's got to feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is, that's how deep it goes, if it's real. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless he needs you. All the way, through the good or lean years, and for all the in-between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool would say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. Let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. those fingers in my hair that sly come hither stare, that strips my conscience bare. It's witchcraft, and I've got no defense for it. The heat is too intense for it. What good would common sense for it do? 'Cause it's witchcraft, wicked witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one I wouldn't switch. 'Cause there's no nicer witch than you. Witchcraft, that crazy witchcraft. And although I know it's strictly taboo, when you arouse the need in me, my heart says yes indeed in me. Proceed with what you're leading me to. It's such an ancient pitch, but one that I'd never switch. 'Cause there's no nicer witch than you.
Remember this, a kiss is still a kiss, a sigh is just a sigh. The fundamental things apply as time goes by. And when two lovers woo, that you can rely, no matter what the future brings as time goes by. Moonlight and love songs are never out of date. Hearts full of passion, jealousy and hate. But woman needs man, and man must have his mate that no one can deny. It's still the same old story, a fight for love and glory, a case of do or die. And the world will always welcome lovers as time goes
Today I may not have a thing at all, except for just a dream or two. But I've got lots of plans for tomorrow, and all my tomorrows belong to you. Right now it may not seem like spring at all. We're drifting.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 33rd IPA Congress Gala Dinner is coming to the end. We'd like to thank you for your presence this evening.
And once again, we like to take this opportunity to thank the Acting Governor of DKI Jakarta, Mr. Heru Budi Hartono, and the government of DKI Jakarta for fully supporting the 33rd IPA Congress.
Hopefully your stay in Jakarta will be a pleasant experience. I'm Uli Herdi and my partner,
Siska Becker, thank you for having us. Please enjoy the rest of your evening.
And enjoy Jakarta. Good night, everybody.